Hello, you beautiful Spark. Now, today, if you log into your Spark members portal, things are going to look a little different, which is so exciting. But I just wanted to walk you through it quickly so that you know where to find everything. So, just like you usually do, go to the website sparkbusiness.global, click on login, and we will pop in our details, sign in. Now, if you've purchased anything from Spark, you'll notice this little white panel pops open. This is a Squarespace feature and it keeps a track of any courses or content that you've purchased. You can either click on view and it will take you to the Spark CEO Hub homepage. Or you can just click off that little panel and you'll get there in this top menu. So now all of your navigation for the Spark CEO Hub is in this top menu. So let me walk you through that in 2 seconds. But you'll notice you'll land here on this brand new homepage. Now, we've categorized things into 6 hubs now. Your CEO dashboard, which I'll take you through in a second, and then our 5 business hubs: systems, profit, audience, revenue, and keep going, which I can't wait to take you inside of as well. And then, of course, the application form for the Spark Women in Business grants, and then a links list. So this is where I've just put everything A to Z in case it's a little bit easier to navigate for anybody. And then, of course, if you need any help, please get in touch anytime. So let's start at the top. Let's start at the CEO dashboard. When you click on the CEO dashboard, you are going to get straight into really the command center to manage and operate your business. This is where strategy meets evolution. Learn how to track what's working, test new ideas, and refine your approach. Which, while the fundamentals should stay the same, the how should always be evolving. So we have co-created an absolutely incredible ClickUp command center for your business. So if you want to do some background research, if you haven't been following along, I really highly recommend that you watch these Spark framework videos. They're really, you can watch it in 5 minutes or an hour, depending on how long you have, but they really help to articulate why we have moved to this system and how important it is to have a fundamental baseline framework so that you can grow a successful, sustainable, profitable business. But here's where you find your ClickUp dashboard. So this is the ClickUp template. Click on that and you can install it in the free version of ClickUp. You don't need to buy anything extra. And then here is the onboarding video presented by the fantastic Belinda Long, who created this for us. She's an OG Spark member and just the most incredible ops lady you will ever meet. You can get the onboarding guide. So if you prefer screenshots and written form, and then if you're like, oh my God, a ClickUp dashboard sounds like a nightmare, we also have our action pad as well. If you prefer old school lists, that's fantastic for you to operate as well. We also have events here. So 4 events every month that we run. These are your business accountability and networking events. So you can add them all straight to your calendar there. Resources and templates. And then we've added a little business story time. So some of my business stories from the last 15 years, some that I've never shared in public before, will live there. So you'll notice that each of the hubs are structured pretty similarly. So I'll just run you through them very, very quickly. Go back to the top and we'll start with systems. So when we go to systems, this is really systems, processes. If you're feeling like you can't scale your business, you couldn't possibly take on another client, systems is where it's at. You'll find a little blurb, me explaining the section in a video, and then all of our operations masterclasses. So anything new will always go into the appropriate hub when they happen as well. Also, if you remember, of course, we would welcome you to pitch an idea to be showcased as an expert in these hubs as well. Your resources and templates, a link to ops people in the directory, of course, more business story time. And we've also gone through and highlighted some of our favorite tools that are outside of Spark that might be helpful if you're struggling in the systems department. And so then we'll go to our profit. Profit is all about finance and getting paid, which we love. Again, similar format, take you through the hub. All of our finance masterclasses live here. your opportunity if you're a finance or money expert to pitch your masterclass as a member, more resources and templates, of course, the application form for the Spark Women in Business grants, a link to bookkeepers, CFOs, accountants, money coaches in the Spark directory, more business story time, and more tools. And then, of course, we go back up. Let's check out audience now. This is really, if you're like, no one knows who I am, I need more eyeballs on the great work that I do. This is all about getting your name out there. So you'll find, again, me talking you through this hub, and all of our sales and marketing masterclasses live here as well. If you're a sales and marketing expert, pitch your idea to be showcased in this section. And then our courses. So our famous Sort Your Sales Shit Out course and How to Start a Podcast course, they will live there as well. Your resources and templates, quite a few in this section. Might all know, being a sales and marketing person, I'll always create extra content for sales and marketing. Again, search the directory, this time filtered by our sales and marketing experts, more business story time, and more tools to support you. And then we go up to revenue. Now, revenue is our conversion and optimization hub, because when you scale your business, you need to start doing more of the things that work. And when you test new channels, you need to optimize them to get them to work better for you and perform better. So this hub here is a new one for us. So you'll notice that whilst it's explained, our conversion and optimization masterclasses are coming soon. So this is a fantastic opportunity. If you operate in this space, pitch your idea. Our resources and templates, our directory, business story time, and tools. And then finally, the last hub is keep going, because seriously, if there's one thing that sets business owners apart, successful business owners apart, is really just their ability to keep going. So you've got to look after you. So of course I wanted a hub dedicated to your health and wellness. So same format, a little intro from me when the video loads. Find your community. So join the conversation on Slack. Here is such a good opportunity to really connect in with the Spark network. It's just incredible for sharing wins, sharing challenges, getting business therapy when you need it, but also just ideas. Sometimes speaking out loud solves all of my problems, and I do that on the networking calls, which is so good. Search the directory for health and wellness people. Here are all of your wellness and personal development masterclasses. Pitch your idea if you are an expert in this space. We've got meditations. We've got some fantastic classes coming soon here, which I'm very excited to share with you. Journaling, if that is your jam and that is what helps you. The directory, and of course, your tools to keep energized, resilient, and motivated in business. So they are your Spark hubs, which is so incredible. Now, I've also put in here a link to the Women in Business directory, an application, because so many people just want to get straight in there and do it. Everything. So of course, a link to everything, and just a little start here. So if you're brand new, all of that, so much you can do, right? So many opportunities. But if I was a new member, I would start here. So I just wanted to highlight 5 things. Book in your interview on the podcast, join the Slack channel, add the calendar appointments to your calendar, update your listing in the directory, and review the application form. Just 5 things that you can do that are pretty low barrier to entry that are really going to set you up for success in the Spark membership. So excited to share this with you guys. I've been, obviously, if you're on the Spark calls, I've been talking about this for a few months now. So now everything we do at Spark will center around this framework. If you're watching this video and you're not a member, we do have the Spark method actually up as a free webinar on the sparkbusiness.global website. So I would recommend that you check that out so you do get an understanding of all the things that we're talking about. As always, if you're finding it difficult to navigate, you have a question, you need anything, please always email me at Danielle@sparkbusiness.global, and I can't wait to grow business with you together.